Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show, and I'm here to talk about, first of a 3-game series for the Dodgers against the Cleveland Guardians. Dodgers bounce back and get a 7-2 victory over the Guardians. The offense was a lot better today, especially with runners in scoring position. I think I forgot what they were in the last 2 games in New York, but I don't think they had a hit with runners in scoring position. Last 2 games. Or they might have had one. I'll say. I think it was either 1 or 2. Last 2 games they really struggled. They scored a total of 3 runs, I believe. A total of 3 runs in the last 2 games. But they played a lot better today. Yamamoto was great, as he really has this whole season so far. Besides really one outing against the Diamondbacks, other than that, he's been really lights out. The offense was much better today, like I said, with especially runners in scoring position, and then 2 homers, one from Ohtani and one from Will Smith, who I think's been the best catcher in baseball this year. I mean, he hasn't hit like a lot of home runs. I think he hit only his 5th. The thing is, he's getting on base, he's getting hits, and the homers will come eventually. But he got on base pretty much every at bat except for one. He's just been lights out this year, man. Getting on base, hitting with runners in scoring position. And Yamamoto shoved, man. He goes 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks. He struck out 7, 10 whiffs. And his ERA in the season is 1.97. It's just every time we need him to have a big outing, no matter what team it's against, he just shows out and has a big outing. No matter who it's against. And Teoscar not catching that ball in the 6th did cost him a run. I mean, we could have left him in and at least got another out. But yeah, it's 200 runs. I think 200 runs because of the 200 runs, I think it is. Yeah, those first 2 innings were masterclass. Then they got a few runners on base, but never really a huge threat to Yamamoto. He had the 7 strikeouts. He was lights out. And the offense, I think it was the average. They averaged 2 runs per game when Yamamoto starts, or 2 point something. Is the run average when Yamamoto pitches. Well, he got 7 runs today. I think, 6 runs of run support in this one. And immediately started with another leadoff homer from Shohei Ohtani, his 19th home run, crushes a pitch from Gavin Williams. So back-to-back games where he's hit a leadoff home run. But this game we actually won, because the defense was better than it was. The defense was actually good, and Yamamoto shoved. The Guardians tried to get a little something going in the 7th inning against Vesia, but nothing really there. So the offense was good. 8 hits for 7 runs. They scored in 5 of the 9 innings, because they scored 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, and then a 2 spot in the 5th and the 6th, and then 1 in the 9th on that Will Smith home run. So 8 hits for 7 runs. Yamamoto shoved in the bullpen. Went 3 scoreless. Vesia, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts for Vesia. Tanner Scott went on for the 8th inning. I think it was a 4-run lead, so he went on for the 8th inning. There was one at bat that took forever, but he goes an inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. So maybe they're gonna try him now. Maybe they're gonna try and maybe have him go for the 8th inning in some of these games now. I don't know. Maybe they just done this because it was a 4-run lead. But yeah, he looked fine out there. And then Luis Garcia finishes off 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So a clean 9th inning there for Luis Garcia. His ERA is actually under 4 now. But yeah, Yamamoto shot. I love seeing this tweet from 2023 come across my timeline. Every single time Yamamoto shoves, I see a tweet from Josh Reddick. How do you give a guy $325 million without ever throwing a pitch in MLB? It shows up on my timeline after every Yamamoto start, and I love it. Fuck Josh Reddick. And I also want to mention this. I mean, this is a Dodger. I mean, it's kind of Dodger related. Chris Taylor, remember he got DFA'd. He's going to the Angels, so good luck, Chris Taylor. Loved his time with the Dodgers, so hopefully he has some success there. I mean, I think the team will be fine. The offense showed up today. So let's go over the lineup. Ohtani 1 for 3, 2 walks, and RBI. That solo homer, 3 runs scored. Bates 1 for 5 and RBI. Freeman 2 for 4, walking and RBI. Teoscar 1 for 5 and RBI. Will Smith 2 for 3, 2 walks, and RBI. Had that solo homer in the 9th inning. He also scored 2 runs. Just crazy how consistent he's been this season. He's hitting .333. He may not do the flashy stuff, but he gets on base, whether it's getting a hit or drawing a walk. He gets clutch hits with runners in scoring position, sacrifice flies, and he with the homers here or there. Muncy 0 for 1 RBI, had a sacrifice fly. Paez 1 for 3, a walk and an RBI. So the 1, 2, 3, the first 7 hitters in our lineup had an RBI. Conforto 0 for 1, but he had 2 walks, so he got on base twice. Kike pinch hit 0 for 1. Ha-Seong Kim 0 for 3, scored a run, and Miguel Rojas 0 for 1. And Dodger improved to 33 and 21. Scoring summary: Ohtani, he homers on the first pitch of the game. Paez with a single. Teoscar with a single. Muncy with a sac fly. Betts and Freeman each single. And Smith with a homer in the 9th. For the Guardians, they had 6 hits for 2 runs, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 6th. And they dropped to 29 and 24. Gavin Williams had a really rough outing. 4.2 innings, 4 hits, 400 runs, 6 walks, 3 strikeouts. It's just another outing with him struggling with the command. He was awful. Just, like, there's outings where he's good. There's outings where he's good, but then there's outings like this, with him where the command's just he just struggles. He's just a weird pitcher. Like, there's outings where he'll, like I said, he'll be good, but then there's these outings where he's struggling with the command and doesn't go deep into games. But that was just a problem with the Guardians. How many guys did they walk? 8. They walked 8 guys in this game. You can't just give free passes over and over. Especially to a team like us, you just can't walk 8 batters and the offense be pretty quiet until about the 6th, 7th inning. But yeah, another great outing from Gavin Williams. 4 hits, 4 runs, 6 walks, 3 strikeouts, 4.2 innings. Matt Festa, 1.1, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Joey Cantillo, 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. So for the offense, I mean, they were pretty quiet until the last few innings. Stephen Kwan 0 for 4 and an RBI. Bo Naylor 0 for. I don't know why this guy's hitting second. Jose Ramirez was 2 for 4. Hey, somebody did something at least. Jose Ramirez, best player on this team. Manzardo 1 for 4 and RBI. Thomas 0 for 3 and a walk. Daniel Schneemann 0 for 4. Gabriel Arias 2 for 3 and a walk. Angel Martinez 1 for 4. Aniel, or how you say his name, Will Wilson 0 for 1 in the walk, and pinch hitting Nolan Jones 0 for 1. And their 2 runs were Quan grounding to a fielder's choice score run, and then Manzardo with an RBI single. A little 2-out rally there to score a run. But yeah, Dodgers win 7-2. Will Smith and Shohei Homer. Yamamoto throws a good 6-inning game, only allowing 2 runs and striking out 7. Here in game 1 of 3, good bounce back game with runners in scoring position. In this one, get the win. Game 2 tomorrow, same time. It'll be Dustin May and Tanner Bobby. Tanner Bobby, I recapped that Tiger series. He had a great outing against them. We'll see if he can do that again, or will the Dodger offense get on him. And Dustin May pitches, coming off that, he had a great outing against Arizona. So we'll see how he does here against the Cleveland offense, and all that I'll gotta say. So peace.